What is going on, people? If you can read the title, it's my snowed in review. It's snowing in New Jersey, so pretty much the roads suck, so no one's going out. This morning I went out to Walmart. Before this, the roads were too bad, and I picked up a few movies, so I watched them already because there's nothing else to do, and here's my review on them. First one here stars Shia LaBeouf, or Shia LaBeouf, whatever, however you pronounce it, and Evan Rachel Wood. This one I really didn't hear too much about. No trailers, no nothing. I don't even know if it went into the movies. It was cheap. It was like $12, so I decided to pick it up. People were talking about it, and it's Charlie Countryman. It's pretty good. Actually, it's better than pretty good. In the beginning of this movie, Shia LaBeouf is in the hospital with his dying mother. She ends up dying, and he's in the waiting room. And at one point, her spirit comes to him or something. It's like a presence, and she tells him to go to Bucharest. I don't know, but she tells him to go to Bucharest. He ends up doing it, and on his flight there, he starts talking to this one guy, and the guy ends up dying. But before he does, he tells him about his daughter in Bucharest, and he tells Shia's character to go find her and tell her something. So he ends up going, finding this girl, played by Rachel Evan Wood, and she has a sketchy past. She's got a crazy husband, and there's a whole story about it. And Shia's character ends up like falling for her, falling in love with her. So pretty much what this movie is like a love/action movie, because there is some parts in this that are like action-packed and fast-moving and stuff. It also stars the one kid from Harry Potter, Ron. It's a really good movie. I mean, probably I'd have to give it like a 6.5 to 7 out of 9.5. You know, for being one that I didn't even hear about beforehand, it's a good movie. I'd say check this one out. This one, it's a second to the first one, and Insidious 2. This one, to tell you the truth, I really have to go back and watch the first one, because this one kind of just picks up after the first one. And pretty much this story is, little spoiler, in the first one, at the end, the one woman who's like the psychotherapist or whatever, the woman that comes and helps him, you figure out that she got killed, and the mother of the family in the first one tries to figure out what happened at that point in time. So she hires another like investigative team, and they go and try to find out what happened to this woman. And on the other part of it, the family is still there, and strange things starts happening again. So pretty much there's two storylines in this. The one, they're going after trying to find out what happened, who this woman in black is, and such. And then the other side, you got the family still trying to figure out what's going on. You find out that the husband is actually infested or possessed by this woman, and so on and so forth. Like I said, you gotta pretty much like watch the first one to get a gist of this one. It's a good movie. It's not as scary as the first one, to tell you the truth. There is jumpy parts in it, but I remember the first one being a little bit scarier. But overall, I give this like a 5. And this one here came out today. I'm pretty sure it came out today. But it's Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. Pretty much he's a sailor. He brings these big cargo ships and everything. He ends up getting taken over by these Somali pirates, and they're trying to get money out of him, and they're holding him hostage and such. And the military's coming into it, the Navy SEALs. It's a really good movie. It's one of those like entrapment prisoner kind of movies where It's them holding him hostage and the U.S. trying to get him out safe. There's little bits and pieces of it too, like little storylines. This one is really good. It's one of those ones where you just sit down, you watch it, and you enjoy it. This one I give probably like 7.5, 8 out 8. It's one of the best films of the year by Rolling Stones, and I agree with it. So those three were the three movies I picked up. It's still snowing, so I'll probably watch a few more movies. Tomorrow, if you watch my videos at all, it's Wednesday again, so I will have 3 other movies to do. And like I say, if you have any requests, PM me, personal message me. Leave a comment down here if you want something reviewed, if you want a video. And yeah, like I always say, I got a little group page and I got a Twitter. So if you want to, the links will be down there. Enjoy, and until the next time, I'll see you.